Hello and welcome to another GCSE revision video, and in this video we're looking at the AQA GCSE 8300 series. This is the second paper in the higher tier. It's the November 2017 past papers. It is a calculator paper, so we are allowed to use calculators. And we're picking up in question 22, which reads, the cross-section of an earring is a semicircle, centre C, radius 25 millimeters. The earring is black and white. The shaded area is black. Okay. Sector BCD is white and has radius of 12 millimeters. Okay, so this is the white section that's been cut out of this black section of the earring. Is more than 20% of the semicircle white? You must show your working. So in other words, is the area of this small sector more than 20% of the total area of this earring? Okay. Right, so I think the first thing I'll do is get the area, the total area of the semicircle, which also includes the bit that's been cut out. So that's just half of pi r squared, because if we imagine this was a whole circle of radius 25 millimeters, then that's just pi r squared. And we only want half of it, so that's pi r squared divided by 2. And r is 25, so that's 25 pi r squared over 2. Well, 25 squared, I happen to know, is 625, so that's 625 pi. You can, of course, use a calculator. 625 pi over 2. Half of 600 is 300, half of 25 is 12.5, so that's equal to 312.5 pi. Okay, so looking at the semicircle here, or the sector here, this is a sector, not a semicircle, so instead of half of pi r squared, it's 150 out of 360 degrees. So it's 150 over 360 times pi r squared. So that's times pi times 12 squared. I'm going to say times 12 times 12. There we go. Okay, so the reason I did 12 times 12 because I happen to notice that I can cancel that one of those 12s with the 360. In fact, I can cancel 10 from top and bottom, so that's just 15 over 36. And 36, 12 will go into 36 3 times. So if I cancel that 12 out, I can be left with a 3 here. And 15 and the 3 I can cancel as well, because 3 times 5 is 15, so that just leaves me with 5 times pi times 12. Well, 5 times 12, I know from our 12 times tables, is 60, so that's just equal to 60 pi. So what percentage? So this is 60 pi is the area of the sector out of a total for the semicircle of 312.5 pi. 312.5 pi. Obviously the pi's cancel, which leaves us with 60 over 312.5. For this I'm just going to grab my calculator. So that's just 60 divided by 312.5 equals 0.192, and if I multiply by 100, that's 19.2%. 19.2%. So is more than 20% of the semicircle white? The answer is no. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. If you're taking your GCSEs this year, I'd like to wish you every success with your revision and every success with your exams, and I look forward to seeing you in another video.